Hello, hello, hello. Good day. Welcome back to Salmida TV. Welcome back. As you enter the chat, please like the video, like, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell. Now, today we have a live build up and watch along stream of Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Now, Arsenal they dropped points against Southampton in their last game in the Premier League, and they also lost their second game in the season. That's due to PSV in the UEFA Cup group stage. So not the best of time for Arsenal this season, but can they bounce back today with a victory versus Nottingham Forest? No, Man City they won their game yesterday, so they're at top of the table right now. A win for Arsenal put them back at the top. Sorry, in which they will be there until they play Chelsea next week. So this is rather a very important game for Arsenal. And matter of fact, every game is important right now in the league. But let's get to the starting lineup quickly. So it's a fair lineup that have been used weekly for Arteta. In goal we have Ramsdale. Back four of Ben White, Gabriel. He come back. He was out in the UEFA Cup game. I think he came on. Saliba, Tamisayo, a player that a lot of people start to question at left back. Why don't we use the usual and more effective Tierney? You know, he's stronger. He has a lot more fight. But let's see if he will produce with Arteta staying with him today. In the midfield, we have Thomas Partey, Captain Odegaard, and Shaka. You know, these have been the first of the midfield so far this season. And up front, as I said, it's an 11 that has been there multiple times. Bayako Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Martinelli. Now, Gabriel Jesus, he have been missing his shooting boots of late. And a lot of people questioning, if the team on a whole is tired because they're not producing as much as they used to. Could that be the case? I personally think they might be a little tired. The October schedule have been really congested, and a lot of games played like every 3 days. So I think they're tired. And Arsenal team, I don't think they have the strongest bench and the strongest B team to go out there and win games convincingly for them. So I think they are forced to be playing their best players in the UEFA Cup so far. So will they bounce back? I hope they do. But we will see ahead of game time. Once you enter, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That's not saying, bless up nuts or go on, sister. Everything good. Now for Nottingham Forest starting lineup, we have Dean Henderson, the English goalkeeper. In the defense, we have Steve Cook, Herrera, McKenna, and Lodi. In midfield, Koyate, Ryan, and Romero. Up front, we have Owinai, Gibbs White, and Jesse Lingard. Now, this is a team where they're not having the best of seasons, Nottingham Forest. So Arsenal should win this game on paper. Nottingham Forest have only beaten Arsenal once, Arsenal 6 times, 3 home, 3 away. And the last meeting would be, I don't think that's right. I think we played them recently. This is saying 99. I doubt it. But let's look at the table quickly. Nottingham Forest currently sitting at the bottom of the table on 9 points from 12 games. Arsenal second to Man City. If they win, they go back 2 points clear. And we would love to see that happening. But once you're in, please let me know what you think. Let me know what you think the score will be? Do you think Arsenal will go back to the top of the table? Do you think they will win? Do you think the team is too tired? They will drop points again, and City will continue to lead, you know, going into the last couple of games before the World Cup. No, the World Cup is a couple of weeks away. I think about 3 weeks away, and I personally think this is going to be a good thing for Arsenal because I think they need to rejuvenate and come again. I think the team have lost a little of the zest they started the season with, and they're having a bit of challenge to get back to that form. They've been winning games just the same, but they're just doing enough to win the games. They're not winning convincingly as before. So I think with the World Cup break coming, I think it's important for them now to regroup, work again on the training ground. Most of the players won't be going to World Cup, so I do think it's a good thing for Arsenal to regroup, work again on the training ground. Most of the players won't be going to World Cup, so I do think it's a good thing for Arsenal to Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Some technical issues there. But yeah, um, will Arsenal bounce back today? That's the question. You know, most are saying the team is tired at the moment. The team is tired and they have dropped points for the second time last week. And no questions are arising if the team can actually continue or bounce back in a positive way. Now let me reshare the table. Let me reshare the table. Moment. We also have the likes of Manchester United playing later, so two teams that are in and around the argument for top four. Manchester United, they're currently sitting sixth at the moment, with Chelsea and Newcastle playing more games than them. Even Tottenham have playing, 2 games more. So if they can get the result today, they should be in a good position to go on and challenge for the top four. Once you're in, please like the video. And comment and let me know you're here. Let me know what you think about the game, if you think Arsenal will win. Is Gabriel just as tired? Is Martinelli tired? Is Saka tired? Because they have been playing a lot of games. Shaka as well. He have started a lot of games. And the question it's there. Are these guys really tired? Are they is it the time now Arsenal are going back to who they usually be? Most people are saying yes, that's it. They go right back where they're supposed to be. I don't think so personally though, because I've seen the difference in them this season. I've seen that spirit, that energy that I haven't seen for a while. So I'm confident they can get a result today, and they can come away with a victory. But I don't think just a victory is enough. I think they need to win and win convincingly today to go in that Chelsea game. With the confidence to finish off the the month on top of the table before World Cup. That's rather important to me. But let's see how how will they cope. Nottingham Forest, they're gonna come and try and make it really difficult for Arsenal. They will look at clips from the Leeds game and also from the Southampton game on how to approach this Arsenal team that's firing this season. So Nottingham Forest, they won't come and allow Arsenal to walk over them. They will make it difficult for them. Yeah, that's Graham Potter his first loss since him come. It's actually his team that he left beat him. So it's quite weird that the first game lose for Chelsea is the team that he's coming from. And they got beaten convincingly too because it was like a 3-0 at halftime, and then it was 3-1. So I didn't expect that. I know Brighton they're a good team, but I didn't expect them to you know beat Chelsea like that. Because Chelsea is a team that they're mean, they're stubborn. Even if you beat them, you don't beat them up like that. So to see Brighton doing them like that, it was quite surprising to me. I was happy though. One less problem when Chelsea and the company get beaten. So I was happy, I was laughing, but I didn't expect it. It was surprising, but I'm actually glad, because I think, yeah, we and Chelsea going to play weekend coming, Saturday or Sunday. So for that beating will kill the kind of dampen your confidence a little until then. So all we need to do now is win, and we will have, the upper hand going in that game. So, continue dropping points, good for us. But Brighton is a good team though. Trossard, and guys, they can really play. They can really, really play. And remember them beat Manchester United 4-0. So we know it's a good team. They are in and around the top four, top six. Yeah, they are eight at the moment. They were in top four for a certain time. So we know they're a good team. Yeah, but they really beat up Chelsea bad though. Um, but looking at the Arsenal lineup, they should win this game easily though. I mean, if it is that they're really tired, maybe not. Nottingham Forest probably sit deep, force them to come out and try hit them a counter with the likes of Lingard and company. But if Arsenal cannot win this game, it's not a good sign for them. That's just how I feel. We have seen where City played yesterday, and City were a bit, you know, flat. They weren't creating a lot of chances, as Leicester City surprisingly were defending very well, but they still dig deep and they got the win. So if you want to keep up with the likes of Manchester City, I think you really need to win games like these, no matter how difficult it might be. You know, yeah. So that and Spurs, they came back yesterday, close. They were 2-0 down half time, and they scored 3 second half goals. I think it was in the 90 plus minute that they actually got the winner, Bentancur. They are a team that they're playing, they're winning, but they're not playing good, and they keep escaping. Like games like these, you don't know how they come out and they win. They're playing on the ropes, but a lot of question arising regarding how Conte start his teams, because he started, I think it was 8 defensive players. Yeah, 8 defensive players basically. These are three central midfielders: Bissouma, Hojberg, and Skip in the middle of the field. It's a very defensive midfield, and then two wingers and a defender. So it was a very defensive lineup, and they still managed to concede 2 goals. So question arising about his approach and how will they proceed. Brentford, they drew Chelsea. This is Chelsea result. That's what we're speaking about. 4-1 they lost to Brighton. Crystal Palace edge Southampton there. Newcastle, they're on one of the best teams so far this season. They're in the top 4 now. Aston Villa, who bounced back with a big victory after Gerrard sacking, they're back to reality. Newcastle, a very good team with Callum Wilson, Almiron, and Trippier and company. They are really, really, really good. Fulham, this was a stalemate. And Liverpool, again, they lost to Leeds at home. This was the first loss at home for Van Dijk in a Liverpool jersey. I think it was around between 60 to 80 games in and around there. He played and didn't lose a game at home. But this is quite, alarming for Liverpool. They keep losing games, especially this is at home. You don't lose to Leeds at home. But they gave away a goal early on. They came back 1-1, and they were trying to push in for that goal, but they couldn't get it. And Leeds nick it at the end. That's just how it goes when you play teams like these. And these are teams that are very energetic team that will go at you. If you give them the freedom, they will go at you, and they will always try to win games. So a lot of teams will probably settle for the draw against Liverpool, but they did not do that. They went for the game. They went on to try and win the game, and they actually come out and did it. So you have to give Leeds credit there. Have to give Leeds credit there for that victory. And as I said, one less team for Arsenal to worry about, One less team for Arsenal to worry about. So let's see how will the others cope today. One quick break. So once you're in, please like the video. Please subscribe as you've seen just now. If you're new, and hit this notification bell. Also, let me know what you think about the game, what you think about the Premier League so far. Any surprises? What do you think will change in the near future before December? What do you think about Haaland getting injured? Will it affect City? Will the injury be longer than we expect? There are so many things we can question, but City are just a well good team. So even without Haaland, they will win most games, but there are games that they need him for. And with him being injured, what's the point? So let me know, what do you think about the current Arsenal team? Can they cope with the big boys? Can they keep up the momentum in the league? This should be quite interesting to see how they will go along. A lot of people still doubt them, because they're young. They have cracks, here and there, just the same. But I mean, the thing is, it's just that most players are coming up at the same time. You don't have the 4, 5, 6 seasoned, experienced players bringing these young players. So I kind of understand why most people will question it. I do understand, but I have the confidence in them that they will get the job done. They will, you know, do enough this season, and enough for me is making the Champions League, you know, giving us an entertaining season, a fighting season, a season where we can say we look like we could challenge for titles. If we don't even win, we might win. We never know. Let's see where we are in May. But once they are in the top four, top three coming May, I'm good with that. But just take it a game at a time. At the moment, they need to focus on Nottingham Forest, not on February, um, and March. You know.
Someone that will say stuff willy-nilly, or won't say, he's not like Ferguson, he'll say things to wind people up. He said, look, who's been the best team in the Premier League? Arsenal. They've been the best team so far. And we have been. And the thing is, Jezza there played in the Invincible squad. They had days where they were pretty bang average. They had days where they were lucky to scrape a draw. It's going to happen to us, but as long as we have more good days than bad, we'll be fine. Yeah, the bold
Once
side,
you're in, please like the video.
outside there,
Let me know you're
Forrest
here.
bringing some
Drop a
fans very
comment.
easy. He's wearing cape
Subscribe if
today.
you're new.
You're pretty scary today. Wearing a Halloween cape. I wanted to ask for a selfie, but I was a bit too nervous. We didn't have time, mate. We only made it by 15 seconds. Right, key jewel then. Who have you picked out for the key jewel? Well, I think Gabriel Jesus. All eyes are on Gabriel Jesus. We want him to get back in the goals. We need him to be back to his very best. So this is touches in the opposition box per 90. First 9 games of the season, wow. Almost 11 a game inside the opposition box, which is just ridiculous. He was so far ahead of everyone else.
The fans are live at the Emirates. A lot of high energy at the Emirates, and that's really good. That's really, really, really good.
But also finishes like this. I think that's it. The form's been good. Like he's been sharp. His link play brilliantly. He's created. But his finishing's been a bit off, hasn't it, Nick? Really, he's snatched a couple
Hit the
of
like button
chances.
once you're
The one
in.
against Southampton
Drop a
last
comment. Let me know
weekend,
you're here, and subscribe if
1v1,
you're
he just
new.
hesitated.
What do you think
This is
the
the
scoreline will be?
today, and I touched on it earlier. He's up against Steve Cook and Scott McKenna. These are two quite old, not old, but experienced centre halves that really, I would say, are championship centre halves. They're big and strong. They're not season with Steve Cooper's first managerial meeting with Arsenal. Here's the team that he's picked for today. Dean Henderson has kept clean sheets in his last 2 games after just one in his previous 13 Premier League appearances. The only change from the win over Liverpool is the left back where again Brennan Loddy is preferred to Nico Williams. Sergio Aurier, a familiar adversary of
Hey, good day, good day, good day.
Thursdays. Cheku Kuyate has more Premier League appearances than anyone in the Forest squad. He's again joined in midfield by Ryan Yates.
How are you guys doing? If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the like button. 3 in 1 say welcome, bro. Who this? United Shane. About the next minute or so, yeah, them open the picture now, so it's supposed to kick off anytime now. Okay, United Shane. They walk, call it and tell me what you think about your team. I can get you to call it. Let me think. What you think about Man U so far? I haven't spoken to a Man U fans in a while. What have they been in the recent times with Ten Hag and Ronaldo situation and team, playing good football and winning games and stuff. As a matter of fact, I'll be here for the Man U game. So if you want, you can just tune in then. Yeah, we're about to kick off the Arsenal game now. Yeah, man, I'm gonna send you a link. Half time, probably half time in this game, I'm send you a link and I'll make you join. Half time in this game. And we'll just speak about it quickly. So match kick off now. And Arsenal in red at home. Nottingham Forest in black. So let's see if Arsenal can get back to winning ways, one, and if they can win convincingly as well. Because I don't think just winning is enough at the moment. So let's see if they can get the job done. Arsenal start here, passing it around. Foul there on Saka early on. I think Nottingham Forest, they will understand the strength of this Arsenal team and will play accordingly. I definitely think they do understand how good this Arsenal team is. Anyway, let's go. Gabriel here plays it to Saliba. Saliba to the near side. To Odegaard. Odegaard back to Saliba. Saliba and Gabriel, they are forming a partnership around the back this season. Doing a good job. Just a little crack here and there for likes of a Gabriel, But he will improve as time goes by. I think he definitely will improve. Fall there by Saka, giving back what he got earlier. So Nottingham Forest will get their first set piece here. And Gabriel plays it out for a throw in. That's unforced though. He could have avoided that, in my opinion. The ball is being played in Nottingham Forest half. They have it. They play it long forward to Ramsdale. He have picked it up. Tommy Sayu on the far side. Inside to Thomas Partey. Very, very classy midfielder. He plays it out to Tommy Sayu, a throw into Arsenal. Can they create a chance early on here? Shaka on the far side. Jesus plays it in. Nottingham Forest intercepts. Throw into Arsenal once more. Nottingham Forest wins it. Tries to play it out. Good tackle there from Tomisayu. Arsenal plays it wide to Saka. And it's a goal for Arsenal. And it's Martinelli early on. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Early goal. And that is very, very important. Very important. Very important. We've seen that Arsenal have started strong in so many games this season. That's very good. That's very, very good, And they pay a tribute here to Pablo Mari. But very good goal there from Martin. Very good build up. Played outside to Saka in great diving header there from Martinelli. Wonderful, wonderful goal. And Martinelli was basically surrounded by about 4 to 5 players, but he was more eager and determined to get onto that pass. Very good. And that's very important. Very strong start from Arsenal. Very, very strong start. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Very important to get that early goal to, kind of get that bad week out of your mind. The confidence will be high now. Ben White changes the play to Martinelli on the far side. Arsenal come forward once more. Martinelli goes down the byline. Plays it to Saka. Saka tries to play it once. A corner kick to Arsenal. Very good start here from Arsenal. It can be a very long day for the Nottingham Forest players out there. Corner kick taken. Gabriel Jesus with a very good opportunity there, but he kicks it wide. That could have been 2-0. Could have been 2-0. However, Gabriel Jesus kicks it just wide. I mean, great start here from Arsenal. It's always important to get that, early goal to settle the nerves out there. Be as confident. Sorry, as you can be. Nottingham Forest there with a rare shot to goal. Arsenal on the front foot once more. Can Gabriel Jesus break his goal drought today? We will love every Arsenal fan would love to see that. Hopefully he can long without him